Good morning, everyone. It is all on the line today. Final league games of the Women's One Day Cup. 6 teams could still be involved in the semi-final. I'm off to Durham versus Surrey. Let's see what happens. So, in case you're unaware, I will give you a rundown of what the stakes are today. So, away team Surrey currently sit in 4th place in the league. Were Surrey to get a draw today, they should stay in 4th and therefore qualify for the semi-finals. That would be bar something rather incredible happening down in Taunton. Were Durham to win today, they would go above Surrey and may well qualify as a result of that. But a bonus point win for Somerset and a non-bonus point win for Durham would mean that Somerset would go through. So there's quite a lot on the line here today. I'm just heading to the ground now. I'll probably just about miss the toss, but I will bring you the news once I'm inside and I have it. So we've had the coin toss. Durham have won it and elected to field first. Now, I'm used to them choosing to bat first, but it doesn't surprise me that they want to field first today because there is a chance that Duckworth-Lewis could come into play. Now, it's a nice day here at the moment, but I know we are forecast a bit of rain later, and I'm not sure exactly when it's going to come and what the stakes will be at that point. So it doesn't surprise me that Holly Armitage has chosen to field in that case. So that's what we're going to see. I should have the lineups for you. First, it will be Surrey batting and Durham fielding. So the 11 for Durham: Rogers, Marlowe, Armitage, Villiers, Windsor, Heath, Phoebe Turner, Fraser, Johnson, Thompson and Levick. The Surrey team: Smith, Monaghan, Jones, Davison Richards, Chatley, Spence, Moore, Franklin, Stonehouse, Gregory, Courtine, Coleman. So it's all to play for, as I said. We should get going in about 10 minutes, I believe, and as I said, it's all on the line. As for what I'm expecting from the game, there's so many factors that could affect it. I really have no idea what's going to happen. There's some very good players on both sides. With Durham, Holly can always put a good score together when they bat. The spinners might be licking their lips today, depending on what the pitch looks like. Those are Villiers and Fraser, for example. And as for Surrey coming into bat, they have some very good players. Captain Bryony Smith isn't to be messed with, and England international Alice Davison-Richards is also in the side. So anything could happen, really. We'll see what the state of play is at the interval, though I will be checking in before that to give you an update on the Surrey innings, and then we'll see what we get.
Please welcome match umpires Neil Pratt and Simon Widow. Please welcome the Durham
Grace Thompson to Bryony Smith. Let's get going. 15 over through, and Surrey are 73 4-1, and I think they'll be quite happy with that. They've scored well, they've taken their time, taken boundaries when they can, and in the early overs I'd say Durham gave away a few too many extras. It's Trudy Johnson who got the wicket of Bryony Smith. She was bowled, so that's a dangerous batter to get rid of, but we now have Jones at the crease, Davidson Richards still to come, so I think if Durham want to reduce the score they'll need more wickets soon. Katie Levick bowling well for them, she's had 2 maidens and only gone for a total of 5 runs, so a lot left to play. I'll check in again after another 15 overs. "30 over through, and Surrey are 167 for 4. So last time I checked in I'd have said Surrey were largely in control of the innings. It's a bit closer now, I'd say. They're still on quite a good run rate and they have 2 quite energetic and confident looking players at the crease in Alice Davison Richards and Jemima Spence, but spin has definitely been the thorn in their side. Catherine Fraser getting the wickets of Monaghan and Jones, and it was Katie Levick who was able to get Kira Chatley. So 4 wickets down. If another one goes anytime soon then there could be a lot of pressure on, but a big partnership from these two and I think they'll be on for a very healthy score. So 20 overs left, let's see where it goes. So it looks like the Surrey innings has concluded. We're off due to the rain for a second time. They close on 290 for 7, which is a very good score and probably a very, very winnable one. I don't know what sort of play we're going to get, given we have the rain at the moment. They're obviously taking lunch. We'll see what sort of innings we will get from Durham, how many overs it will be, what the total will be. I just hope that they get back out there one way or another and we do get to see more of a game. Talking about the Surrey innings, it was like I said, I felt that partnership from Davison Richards and Spence could go one of 2 ways. If they broke it quickly then there could be a lot of pressure, but they stayed in for around 100 runs and have contributed towards a very good score, with them both making half centuries. So it'll be a difficult chase for Durham if they are able to get out and chase it, but we'll see what happens. Okay, little update. The Durham innings is going to be 41 overs long, providing we don't get any more bad weather, and the target is going to be 276. So that is going to be a very big target to chase in that amount of overs. They're going to have to bat very, very well, but it's possible, and I'm looking forward to see them have a go at it. So I'll be back with you when the innings is about to start.
Open the bowling from the lovely end, Phoebe Franklin.
Franklin to Rogers, 276 to win in 41 overs. So the rain has started here again, so we're off after just over 3 overs. Durham 14 for 1. It was Mia Rogers who was caught off the bowling of Phoebe Franklin in the first over, and she went for 1. But as far as what cricket we're gonna get, I'm not sure. It's raining a bit harder at the moment. According to one of the Surrey coaches, it's Captain Bryony Smith's fault, but I don't know if that's true or not. We'll see. But we'll see if we get any more play. The umpires have been out, but it has started again since. So we have movement. The rain has stopped. Umpires have been out. They're happy to restart, and we should get going again in about 15 minutes. From what I've heard, I think it's going to be another 26 overs of play, and Durham will need 225 in order to win. That's the total score, not 225 more. So should be going in about 15 minutes, all being well, and I will give you some updates when I can. "15 overs through, and Durham are 94 for 3. They recently lost Holly Armitage, which is quite a big blow to their chances. She is usually vital. But Villiers and Windsor at the crease at the moment, and if this is a big partnership, you don't know. There's a little bit more rain starting to drop, but it's not enough for them to have to come off. Now, Surrey have bowled well to an extent. Durham are making a go of it. They've hit some boundaries, but a wicket each for Stonehouse and more since the last time I spoke to you, and they're on course to win at the moment, certainly looking at the Duckworth-Lewis. So I'll check back in with you later. Okay, all over here at the Riverside. A bit of a disappointing ending, really, because I feel after Maddie Villiers went, the wickets started to tumble quite quickly, and Phoebe Turner was unable to bat, so only 9 wickets needed to go down in that case. So Surrey won quite easily in the end. To be fair, Durham were on the run rate for the sort of score Surrey achieved, but they needed a much higher run rate in order to get the total that they needed. So you can't really blame them for just having a go after a little while, knowing that they needed boundaries and a big score, and they did lose a large amount of wickets due to that. And as for the bowling side of things, I think Surrey bowled quite well. They shared the wickets out. I know Davison Richards got a few, Stonehouse did, and they brought on Gregory, who was difficult to handle, and got some wickets as well. So well played Surrey. I'd say they batted very well, and they bowled well enough to get the result that they needed as well, especially having lost the toss and been put into bat. So that's enough for them to go into the next round. I believe they'll have a semi-final with Hampshire, and it's the Blaze who will face Lancashire after their result against Essex today. But that is the end of the season here at Durham. The women, I think, have done very well. We've got quite a young side here, and I think they're only going to get better. I'm hoping for a return of Susie Bates next season, so we have the right mix of experience and young and upcoming players. So hopefully exciting times ahead. I'm looking forward to next season already. I am going to miss it, but lots of other sports to focus on. So I don't know if I will see any more cricket this season, but if not, thanks very much to everyone who's watched my cricket reviews, and I'll look forward to seeing you next season. But in the meantime, I'll be covering a few more sports. So thanks a lot for watching. Bye.